Chơi kiểu gì thì bạn, mình chơi chuột full lane nhá. Full lane là 102. Giả vờ chém trượt thằng này cái.
Sorry to win.
Smoking grenade.
Bắn đừng thở dài mà anh nhá. Quen rồi nhá. Thở dài quen rồi nhá.
10, 9, 8,
Chứ không phải là vì sao đâu. Không phải là bực mình gì đâu.
4, 3,
Nhưng mà quen rồi.
2, 1.
Fire in the hole.
Em ơi là em. Tại cái mic nó nghe rõ đấy. Cái mic nó lọc âm không tốt nên là nó thu cả tiếng thở vào.
Multi kill.
Hay rồi, hay rồi.
Smoking grenade.
Hay rồi.
Ultra kill.
Hay quá anh em ơi. Tuyệt vời quá. Đây đây.
Fire in the hole. Unbreakable. Bring it on. Is that all? Come get me.
Au! Bỏ mẹ rồi, lỗi rồi. Cứ mãi bắn đằng sau. Phải quá. Ấy. Thằng đàn đâu? Em ơi, sao mày vậy cao anh thế? Hưng ơi. 500 Hưng ơi. Thôi mà. Ớ. À nó hút. Nó hút. Đây đâu, ui rồi.
Win.
Chả thọ nhá.
Smoking grenade.
Tí ra bắn ngắm đi anh. Tí nữa anh đi bắn truy kích một tí đã.
9,
Cái bản đồ nhỏ ở góc bật trái màn hình như nào anh ạ?
5,
Bật như nào á? Cái nút mũi tên đấy, gần cái nút hỏi chấm ấy,
Bomb.
cho to cho nhỏ á. Thuê đâu diễn viên này.
Request denied.
Đây này, bấm đây là nó to ra thôi. À cái này không chỉnh được. Ở trong chế độ này không chỉnh được, chỉ trong chế độ bắn C4 mới chỉnh được.
Double kill.
Messi vì chúng tôi. Messi vì chúng tôi.
Fire in the hole.
Ơ, có chuồng à? Chuồng có hai thằng. Chuồng hai thằng này, hai thằng nào đấy? Thằng tơ bị treo rồi, bị mắc rồi. Tơ bị mắc rồi. Bắn cho chết thì cho nó ra đi. Mắc tội nó quá.
Double kill. Multi kill. Ultra kill.
Ui giời ơi. Mẹ giải thoát cho nó, bây giờ nó giết mình kìa. Đủ mà, biết thế không giải thoát cho nó. Ui, hơn 600 rồi.
Sorry, Joe Nguyen.
Bên đây không giết được tơ, để cho nó ở đấy. Mẹ nó ra nó giết mình, cay thế nhở.
Smoking grenade. Flash bomb.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Hưng lại làm rôm rồi, Hưng ván này làm rôm hơi nhiều nhá.
Smoking grenade.
Chạy đi em ơi, anh bắn rồi. Hay em ơi.
Flash bomb.
Tiếng đâu nhở? Phẩy quá.
Headshot. Good work. Good work.
Này không được 700 rồi, khó phết đấy.
Double kill. Multi kill.
Sorry, Joe Nguyen.
Excellent.
647. Chờ tính nhanh nhá.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Anh Huy dùng chuột gì với anh à? Mình dùng chuột, anh dùng chuột full length thôi.
Smoking grenade. Flash bomb. Smoking grenade. Flash bomb.
Tơ thoát rồi. Tơ thoát rồi, đi săn đi. Đừng nhắm mù DKM chúng mày. Cầu xin đến nỗi đấy cơ mà.
Headshot. Double kill.
Ra đây mới cao đây. Cho nó ăn cái giáp ấy chứ. Để cho nó cộng có động lực đi cào mình. Nghe thừa ấy, nghe tiếng rồi chứ.
Double kill.
Đuổi hăng lên xem nào.
Double kill.
Mẹ thằng nó mù. Cay thế nhở? Cay vai đấy.
John Nguyen.
Tí được 700.
Watch my back.
Tí nữa. Anh bảo với Ký Đạt là em chào nó cái à? Rồi, chào anh em. Bán đi nhá anh em, tôi qua chi kích tí. Qua chi kích khoảng tầm 10 giờ bắt đầu mới đi cày danh. Đâu nhỉ? Bật game ạ. Đây rồi. Yo. Anh ở tỉnh nào anh Huy? Anh ở Hòa Bình nhá. Hôm nay level bao nhiêu nhỉ? Ôi ôi, cập nhật rồi. À, cập nhật này nhanh thôi, mấy chục giây. Khoảng tầm 10 giờ nhá anh Trường nhá. Bây giờ Trường nhá. 10 giờ. 10 giờ mới bắn C4. Em thề là em không bao giờ chơi được cái trò này á. Trò này cũng hay mà, nó giống kiểu PUBG ấy. Được mà. Nhưng mà hôm qua chơi tí mẹ buồn nôn. Hôm qua nghỉ like cái. Nghỉ like cái tí nôn. Sợ thật. Và được rồi. Và mình cách cho em 60-70 cây gì đó. Chỗ em chỗ nào? Tắt cái nhạc cái. Cái gì thế này? Xem nó chơi thử là biết ngay, có cái gì đâu. Đấu đội tí đã, trên tay tí đã. Chỉnh cái tốc độ chuột, bây giờ biết chỉnh rồi. Độ nhạy của chuột đây này. Hệ thống số bắn ngắm. Nút rồi được rồi. Độ nhạy chuột hơi cao nhá. Vào tí, làm tí. Đúng rồi, em bị chóng mặt à? Anh chơi khoảng tầm tiếng rưỡi 2 tiếng thôi là mệt rồi. Sao hôm nay không có nhạc nhỉ? Mà không có nhạc tiếng ác lắm mà nhỉ? Mình vẫn đang level thấp nên là ít chế độ. Mai Sơn mà anh. Mai Sơn là chỗ nào? Mai Sơn là huyện nào? À, tỉnh nào chứ? Mai Sơn là Trương Mỹ à? Ở đâu? Cái gì? Không biết luôn. Không biết chỗ nào luôn. Tốc độ chuột này được chưa? Được rồi, được rồi, được rồi. Ui! Từ từ xem nào. Ai già.
Làm tốt lắm, tiếp tục tấn công.
Thay đạn cái.
Cả đội hợp
Sao mình không mang M4 hả? Chết rồi, nhầm rồi, nhầm mệnh khẩu gì ấy rồi.
ta tấn trước, chấn áp chúng.
Cái gì đây? Cái gì đây? Ô,
Tiến lên, chiến thắng của chúng ta. Tiến lên, chiến thắng của chúng ta.
tí mình phải đeo lại cái ba lô cái. Sao lại ba lô này nhỉ? Sao mình lại dùng ba lô này ta? Cớm lên gì anh vừa ăn xong em ơi.
Xem nhẹ sức mạnh báo thù.
Cái này nó không cho ấy nhở?
Phe ta tấn trước.
Đang định bảo cái gì quên mất rồi. Chà chà, đau nha. Không có bom luôn, chết thật. Bắn phát chết luôn đấy. Snip ấy.
Gắng lên, thế đang thuộc về ta.
Cái này không cho đấu thời gian đấy. Nó chỉ đấu mạng thôi. Chạy đây. Rồi 10/6. Một.
Phe ta tấn trước, chấn áp chúng.
Móc đồng đội nào mày? Đi đâu nữa mày? Hết đạn, nạp đạn lâu quá. Ui.
Gắng lên, ưu thế
Game gì thì em? À, game này game đột kích, à nhầm, truy kích anh ơi. Truy kích 2, Battle Team 2. Đó, vậy tâm ngon không? Đẳng cấp phết đấy chứ. Mới chơi được này là ok rồi. Trời ơi, last kill. Làm thêm vài trận đấu đội nữa đã. Hôm nay tôi phải cày lên level 15. Mai ngày kia đi đấu danh. Ghim cái bình luận cái đã nhở. Quên mất đấy. Đổi game mà anh á? Không, vẫn thế mà.
bắt đầu chiến đấu.
Nay chơi thêm thôi, chứ đổi gì đâu. Kim cái bình luận đây, link tải đây. Đâu nào tải thì tải. Mới vào.
Phe ta tấn trước, chấn áp chúng.
Nhầm rồi.
Làm tốt lắm, tiếp tục tấn công. Báo thù.
Đau thế.
Làm tốt lắm, tiếp tục tấn công.
Bên mình thua rồi.
Gắng lên, thế đang thuộc về ta.
Bên mình đang thắng chứ, vẫn đang thắng.
Cả đội hợp sức, đẩy lui kẻ địch.
Bên mình là blacklist mà. ép ghê thế.
Đừng xem nhẹ sức mạnh báo thù. Tiến lên, chiến thắng của chúng ta.
Hai móc quá nhở. Úi rồi. Có 5 viên hơi ít.
Beta dẫn trước, chấn áp chúng.
Chưa lên được top 1. Nhìn à mày. Nhìn nó mày. Moi nhoi nhoi cái đầu bên đây. Ui à.
Gắng lên,
Ai à.
của beta.
Vẫn top 3 không lên được rồi. Không lên top 1 rồi. Khó quá.
Beta dẫn trước, chấn áp chúng.
Đẳng cấp không? Nhảy ra snap luôn. Đấy. Này khác gì hack đâu. Ồ. Trúng nhưng mà không chết hay sao ấy? À chết chết. Bây giờ mới chết này. Trúng chân không chết.
Gắng lên, ưu thế đang thuộc beta.
Hai đạn đá. Nó đi đường giữa nhiều lắm.
Cho chúng đến mùi sợ hãi đi.
Nếm mùi sợ hãi đi.
Beta dẫn trước, chấn áp chúng.
Bắn xuyên hai thằng này. Xuyên giữa hai thằng. Anh Huy chơi game. Chơi thập cẩm game luôn nhỉ. Nói chung là chế độ nào cũng chơi. Game nào cũng chơi được. Mỗi tội không giỏi thôi. Không giỏi thì không giỏi hết được. Đây 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 đây. Ba lô đây. Được rồi. Test khẩu mới thế nào? K98 mới này. Lại lâu đài tuyết. Lại map này. Tải game có ngay ở phần bình luận game nhá. Đường link mình game ở phần bình luận game ấy. Đây rồi, súng mới đây rồi, súng ngon đây rồi. Nhưng mà cũng chỉ có 5 viên thôi. Một phát vào đầu. Hai phát.
Làm tốt lắm, tiếp tục tấn công. Hãy tìm cơ hội.
Ăn bom à? Ô. Giỏi nhờ. Có lục bạc luôn. Ba lô này toàn súng ngon. Mình chưa quen nhá. Chưa quen bắn đâu.
Cả đội hợp sức, đẩy lui kẻ địch.
Ui dồi ôi. Bên kia toàn ném bom thôi. Ôi.
Tiến lên, chiến thắng của chúng ta.
Wow. Pro ấy. Bên kia toàn pro ấy. Ấy.
Chúng ta bị đàn áp.
Ồ nó nằm.
Cơ hội.
Vãi trưởng ấy. Toàn ăn liệu á, liệu bầm 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 ấy. Sợ vãi. Lên top 2 nha. Tí top 1 giờ. What the fuck? Sắp top 1 rồi. Còn ném bom ấy. Bom này ăn xa đấy nhở. Né rồi nhưng mà nó nổ lan ghê quá. Ra đây cho nó lành. Uầy. Không được. Tao để nó móc thế này. Ngang cưa đấy. Hai bên ba bắn ngang cưa ấy. Trời ơi. Thắng. Game này là game truy kích anh ơi. Có ghi ở phần bình luận ghi nhá. Đường link tải ở đấy nha anh em. Truy kích Battle Team 2. Truy kích PC. Rồi tí đã, tím đi AI sau. Nhưng mà đi AI lâu vãi trưởng. Đi AI đau đầu quá, hôm qua bắn một tí mà đau đầu vãi. Nhẫn này để mua đồ hay sao nhỉ? Vàng với cả GP này nhưng chắc là để mua đồ. Sao chỉ có mỗi mắt này nhỉ?
Chuẩn bị hành động. Đúng rồi.
Top 1.
Tốt lắm, tiếp tục tấn công.
Hai. Má không chết à?
Làm tốt lắm, tiếp tục tấn công.
Ai à?
Cả đội hợp sức đẩy lui kẻ địch.
She didn't want me to go inside of her.
Oh.
So I go, oh, Krista doesn't want me inside of her. Like, Krista's just here for this girl.
Right.
So I start having sex with Nikki. I again get on top of Krista and kind of make it impossible for her to not let me go in. Like, I kind of just get on top of her.
Right.
I rape her.
Right.
My penis goes inside her vagina, and Krista lets out this great moan that has gotten me through a lot of lonely nights on the road now, that
Right.
moan.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got in, it hit me that Nikki had said, Mitch is my guy. Don't have sex with him.
Ah.
She got jealous. Nikki all of a sudden turned over in the bed during the threesome and just started whimpering.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
no.
Over
Oh, dear.
The uglier girl.
the uglier girl.
She started to cry.
Now, Krista and me, I don't care. I just want to keep fucking Krista.
Right. Krista got
I
upset.
have
Krista
no
is
interest in
upset
what's
for
going on with
Nikki.
Nick. We've
Right,
got Nikki out of the way as far as I can.
Right. Nikki's down.
But now these are friends, so Krista starts going, Nikki, what's the matter? Nikki, what's the matter? And I'm like, Nikki's fine.
Yeah, don't worry, Nikki will survive, yeah.
And she's like, that's my girl. I can't. So she starts calling up, like, Nikki, what's
And
the
you're
matter?
still fucking through all this.
I'm still kind of going, and I'm like, I got to come before this fucking turns into a nightmare. That's all I care about this point. So they're having a conversation, and I'm just an animal, just like a dog, just trying to get off. And
Girl's
then-
crying, the other one's trying to console her, and you're fucking.
And finally, Nikki does one of these.
Which
Like,
was a
stop.
shrug.
Come on, I'm talking to my friend here. She's crying.
Yeah, stop
So
going
she
back
starts
and
going,
forth.
you know what the rules were? And Chris is like, I didn't know he was going to do it. He came behind me. Whatever.
Rape me.
And she's like, so I'm like, I have to finish.
Right.
I'm hard as a rock. And I'm just watching these girls console each other. And I'm like, do I jerk off on them while they're talking about this? I don't know what to do.
Is this hot?
Yeah. I love jerking off on crying women. The more damage, the better.
It's
So you-
rare you can
part
get
of
two
a
of them crying at the same time.
Wow. So did you ever finish?
Nikki goes into the bathroom to get ready. She's like, I'm getting out of here. This is terrible. She
Right.
walks into the bathroom, and I say to Krista, this is so sad. I came. She's like, well, we had this thing. She really liked you, and you were with me, whatever. And I was like, can you blow me really fast?
Before she
So
comes
she
out.
starts giving me a blowjob really fast, and I'm just waiting to see if I can get off before Nikki gets back out of the bathroom.
Right.
Nikki starts to open the door of the bathroom. Krista just stops immediately,
Oh, my God.
and they leave.
Oh, my God.
So my thing is, like, I've always had a threesome that didn't complete. So it's like, well,
Oh.
did you run the race if you didn't cross the finish line?
And you want an answer on that,
And
huh?
Wow.
Jim Florentine says it counts.
Sure it does.
I say it doesn't count.
I say it counts.
Well, it counts, but it
doesn't
wasn't
count.
great.
It doesn't count because how can you
It was a bad experience,
You
but you
didn't
had
get
it
the
all.
job.
You had it all going on.
You had two women.
But it didn't complete. The circle never completed.
So
It
what's
didn't-
with this girlfriend of yours? Is she
So
going to
I
make this
meet her,
happen?
and she
likes girls.
promises
that's
me
never
this is going to
happened.
happen.
You don't
and
because you think she's too into you and she doesn't want
I think
to.
once they get so attached to you, then they're like, well, no, I don't want to see you. And the whole thing is, every time me and her had sex before we moved in, it was a lot of like, while we were having sex, she'd whisper in my ear like, oh, and then when you're fucking the other girl, I'm gonna pull out your cock, and I like tons of great stuff like that.
Right.
And then one day I was like, remember that whole pulling my cock out thing? What's going on with that?
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I have to find a girl that I'm comfortable with.
And she'll never find
She's
one.
not interested in searching.
I'll tell you how you know you had a threesome, and this is how I judge it. Because let's change the scenario. You were in bed with two guys. One stuck it in your ass and one put it in your mouth.
I'd cry.
But you
I'd start
didn't
crying.
come. We'd still say you had a threesome with two guys. It would be forever you're gay. You had the threesome with two guys. So you've
Even if
had a
you say,
threesome.
That's a weird way to figure it out.
That's the only way to figure it out.
Well, he would
That's how
certainly
you do it.
He would have been fucked in that scenario
That's
a couple
right.
of times.
What
but-
is it, Fred?
I don't think it's a threesome. I think it's an incomplete relay race.
Thank you.
Right.
It doesn't count.
It counts. Don't knock yourself. Don't feel so bad. Now, you've become this lover, and I'm fascinated about it. You've been engaged twice.
Yeah.
You were engaged
I
to
make a lot of promises while my penis is hard.
Yeah. Well, you meet these women. Someone told me you had the score of the century. You met some like 21-year-old chick, super hot, super rich, family has money,
She had money.
and you backed out. That sounds like a
What's
home
wrong
run.
with you?
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
We got engaged,
Yeah.
and then I realized she was crazy. But crazy, like where you're like, there's some girls that are just kind of crazy.
Right.
Then there's girls that you're like, I think I could be shot, maybe. I think I could maybe be killed in my sleep.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
gave you that indication? I mean, she just.
She bought a gun. No, what the indication was that she hated show business,
Right.
and every single she met me because she was a fan, and
Right.
then I'll never forget. And I don't know if you ever got this by Beth, but she was a fan before, and then when I started dating her, she started having this contempt for what I would talk about on stage, because I talk about sex all the time, and she did a lot of this. What you talk about is disgusting. What you talk about on stage is disgusting.
All right,
And I
now-
would be like, but that's why you met me. And she's like, but it's before like you were mine, and now you're talking like that.
That's crazy.
And she wanted me to give up show business.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You
Well,
did the
that's
right
what
thing.
happens when the girl has all the money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they sometimes want to tell
I
you
never
what
had
to
that
do.
with Beth. I mean, she was not a fan and didn't listen. And then
She wasn't a fan before.
no, that wasn't her thing.
My girlfriend now wasn't a fan. She came to a show and then came over for a picture.
Right.
And I was like, oh my God, you're so perfect and tiny and Asian and don't speak English. It was just perfect. And so,
No, Beth knew me, knew of me. Her
Right.
father was a fan, and her brothers were fans, and she knew about Fart Man and all this other stuff, but she didn't really know the show.
right.
So she just thought I was some disgusting guy who got naked women on the show, which I am.
Right.
But so that's sort of how that works. So she never really tries to tell me to change the show, and doesn't listen, which is good.
Well, yeah, Jelly.
She was disgusted by me, quite frankly, at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I think this girl was disgusted by me after she had gotten to know me.
Right.
And so it was a lot of that, you're disgusting,
That wouldn't have
disgusting.
worked. Hey, here's something interesting I didn't know. You dated comedian April Macy, who won our hottest,
Yeah,
funniest
she's
chick.
in
She was very hot. You banged Mitch Fattel, used to be our intern.
Yeah, he's petite. He's a tiny, tiny
nice
little
guy,
man.
right?
Kept
Funny
him in
guy.
my pocket.
No
Yeah.
kidding. Mitch got laid, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Finally.
Mitch gets laid a lot. Mitch
Does?
dumped me when his Comedy Central special aired. He was like, I'm going to need to bang 18-year-olds now.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I see.
You're a little long in the tooth for me.
Yeah.
How'd you meet her on the road?
We and April met at a gig.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was one of the first girls that didn't give it up the first day, but
Right.
but the second day she did.
And yeah, did you stay with her for a while? She seems like a fun girl.
How could two comedians be together?
Yeah,
really?
they
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
what, did you break? What is a one-nighter and that was it?
No, it was a one-nighter, and then I made the mistake of she was dating Gary Gulman, and they were breaking up. Gary Gulman was the guy on Torgasm.
Okay.
Tall guy, really tall guy. She was dating him and breaking up, and I did that whole. I thought I had the great score of the century because she was a hot,
Beautiful.
really hot redhead, and I was like, hey, listen, while you're going through the breakup, you can stay in my condo with me while you're looking for a place to go live.
Right.
I thought that means I get her for 6 weeks just in the condo.
Right.
To fuck her for 6 weeks straight, and then she'll move out and get a place.
Right.
But I guess as soon as a girl gets a key to your apartment, they now live there.
Right.
So after 6 weeks, I had to be like, you moving out anytime? She's like, no, I'm not moving out.
Wow.
And she's like, and I said, oh, so we're living together now? And I had never really wanted to live with her, or
Right. It was moving too fast.
I just didn't want to date a comedian
Right.
because they're crazy.
Really
Yeah. April's
crazy.
April can't be as funny as she is without being nuts. She
Right.
had a horrible childhood. She's
Right.
got huge daddy issues. She's an absolutely stunning girl who just is consumed with jealousy. She's just very jealous. I would be getting calls at 6 o'clock in the morning in my hotel. Hello? And it was April going, who the fuck is on your MySpace site saying that she can't wait to have sex with you? And I'd be like, I have
Wow.
no idea who you're talking about.
Can you give me your name?
And I didn't.
All right.
And she was obsessed with the thought that I was cheating.
Wow.
I was.
You were.
Of course I was.
Right.
But and she was, so we started fighting.
Right.
And then that was bad because she's had a bad childhood, and I believe that women grow up with an ability to fight a lot more than men, because little girls torture each other, whereas little boys just punch each other.
That's
so
right.
that's all I know how to do is just go like, you suck. But she would just emotionally, so she's.
It sounds like a nightmare. By the way, she did say something wonderful about you.
What did she say?
She said you had a big penis.
This is what I think. My theory is she came from Gary Gulman.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gary is not huge for his size.
Right. If you put his penis on a smaller guy, then you'd say,
I
hey.
think we have probably the same size penis, but I'm
Right.
only 5'5", so on me it looks enormous.
Because yours is not enormous, is what you're
It's like
saying.
an optical illusion. I
Right.
think the girls see it, and then they're like, "Oh my God, he's Iron Man."
Right.
And then,
They're expecting nothing, and then there's something there, and they go like, whoa.
and then it's kind of like when you reach out after 5 minutes, they look like the dog when you fake throw the ball. Like it doesn't look right. So
when a girl is that possessive and